led to you, you know what I'm saying, getting that starter pack, like that little, you know, that pocket rocket on you to where you knew, like, okay, I need to have this if I'm out here, I'm moving around, like.
Man, I knew where I was, man. Southwest Garden, man, West Airport. I knew I was in a danger zone. You know what I'm saying? Like every night, you know, you hear them gunshots, you seeing blood drips and mother get hauled out, cars getting wet up just for right. Like I knew where I was. I was in a danger zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I knew that for a fact, you know, so I knew I had to have it on me. And then what I was doing, man, when the smokers was stretchers out there, you know what I'm saying, man, they'll cut my head off for that sack. You know what I'm saying? For them rocks in my mouth. And find me in one of them empty apartments. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that. You know, man, I'm in the heartless game. Got to keep something. You know what I'm saying? And then my mama, she a gangster-minded woman, man. I hate to say it, but my mama think like a thug. You know what I'm saying? She'll think for like a defense. You know, she always on her defense. So she always let me know, man. Don't let nobody hurt you, son. You know, if you pull that thing, you better use it. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga tell you he coming back, you either be gone or don't let him leave.
Yeah, man, life-changing words right there, man.
Don't let him leave or you be gone before he get back. You know what I'm saying?
And how many times you've been in a situation, you probably can't even count them, but like what's one situation where them words replayed and like it really was a life or death situation, them words replayed, and that's why you still here. Man, I know it's a bunch of them. Like it's one that you vividly remember.
Man, so many times, man. So many times, you know, and really it be after. But you know, a couple of times, man, I had to go with this move.
Yeah.
You know, I had to go with my move, man. And
nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of the people missing, because like they don't get, man, don't be getting game like that no more. They'll, you know, don't be listening to the OGs no more. And then like a lot of the OGs, I be telling them, man, a lot of the real ones, bro, between them generations, our generation, we the same. I'm 38 now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the baby of y'all generation, bro. A lot of leadership got taken away. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas you think is real ones, them was really lame balls.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they don't even have the information to give you unless they regurgitated from a real nigga they was around emulating, you know what I'm saying?
Man, they trying to crash these little niggas out.
Crash them out, bro.
Yeah, they trying to crash them out.
So I want to ask you, you know, you said your mom was gangster minded and your pops was locked up. Growing up, like in a single parent household, do you feel like you had to take like a leadership role or like grow up kind of fast?
Yeah, man, absolutely. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's, yeah. Mm-hmm. My brother, man, penitentiary superstar, put it like that. Everybody know him. He done been locked. That's what he known for, going, you know what I'm saying, down there ain't gonna, you know, do his time the hard way. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his time the hard way. But yeah, man, that made me my old man, put it like this here, at 15, me and my brother, we the only two. My brother got me about 4 or 5 years. When he was 18, he caught a 25-year bid. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm 14, 15, out here just me and my mama. My old man in the penitentiary, my brother in the penitentiary. My mama did everything. She done went for broke and pawned cars and everything to scrape up this money, get him a lawyer, and he still get railroad. You know what I'm saying? He still get railroad. It's just me and her. And she on some come in the house at nighttime and
she scarred.
Yeah, and I'm seeing what's going on where we at. I'm like, man, I got to get outside. And then, not to mention, I had my first child at 15. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I really got to...
That make you, that definitely push the envelope, man.
Like, I'm out here, these don't know, but I got a baby, too. Yeah, out here, I got a baby, too. I just stay with my mom. I'm just 15. I got a baby. It's my child.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm out there beating them blocks, man. You know, I had to... You know, me and my mama. And my mama, she's like I say, she got that gangster mind. She's not going herself with man. I count on one hand, thank God, how many men I seen my mama with. You know what I'm saying? I'm 47 years old.
I mean, you had a woman. Yeah, you had a lady. She was a lady,
so she ain't going to pimp herself out like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And she a godly woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She going to tell me right. She ain't trying to be my friend. She being a mama. You know what I'm saying? So I got to sneak out, lie and tell her I'm not doing nothing. And she ain't giving me nothing, putting me out there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go. Origin, wax, candle, go burn me a few.
Yeah, you gotta go do an abstract.
Yeah. Then go get me a wholesale for one of these homies, and then, you know what I'm saying?
And that's wild, because you know, nowadays you see mamas on Instagram, you feel me, they dressing their kid up like NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying?
Giving them some, how much you need to get on your pack?
Yeah. Go do what you need to do. Like that's wild, bro, because it's just different, bro. Like, our generation, bro, we just see the difference between the left and the right, and then we like in between, because that shit be wild to me, man.
I think about that too, not to cut you out, like,
nah, you good.
Bro, young, you was a fool. How you used to be, man, I'm scared of crowds now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like I used to love to be in the crowd. Wherever it's popping, that's where I want to be. Now I don't.
Me either.
I don't like that no more. You know what I'm saying?
People, yeah.
And when I think how I was, like, boy, you was a fool.
Didn't give a f.
You was a fool.
Like a mother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you was really a damn fool. There was nobody but God and them people praying for you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I just, like, man, times have changed. You know what I'm saying?
And when you moved to the West, like, that's when everybody was.
Yeah, when you say it's a difference. We were just,
It's a difference.
Me and Crocker was talking about today, man.
Yeah.
And no, I ain't trying to glorify the West, because, like, you know, man, it's a difference on that West, man.
Everybody just from different places kind of.
Difference, man. It's not, because it's not the West no more.
It's not the West.
It's Miami, Atlanta, Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And everybody got a little motion and doing something. We at home. Everybody feel I'm at home. You know, which the folks, the city is turned. You know what I'm saying? It's a new world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming home thinking they just go get to them old blocks, or you can go in it ain't your hood no more. You know what I'm saying? The city is a different city.
Like a motherfucker.
It's a different
And it's only a few places where it's still like, it's still the same landlord. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that West, man, like, that West.
So
bro.
talk like when you did meet Screw, like how did you and him cross paths?
Screw, man, the first time I crossed paths with Screw, man, was in Boomerang parking lot.
Boomerang.
Club
Boomerang.
Boomerang. Captain Jack or Wicked Cricket. Yeah, Boomerang. I was a youngster, man. We was in a dope fiend with her, me and my homie. Coming from the Southwest, and she had to take that runner back the next day, so we dug it out as much we can. We ended up in Boomerang Park, and I'll never forget. Then we went half on a 7 for 20. You know, some squares with a bunch of rolled up squares. You know, keep in mind we youngsters, and we in the lot. Fat Pat and Kiki folks been performing. I think Fat Pat and Key was supposed to be performing at Boomerang, and somebody else, I don't know. And we was in the lot, and Pat Lemon come to that sucker and bagged in and did what he had to do about it, and went to. I said, man, I finna go holler at. That's my kinfolk. I'm telling people, that's my people. I'm finna go holler at. And he, yeah. I go over there and holler at Pat for a minute. And while we were talking, you go in there? I said, nah, they ain't gonna let me in. He said, you wanna go in? I said, I got my homeboy with me. Make a long story short, while we out there talking, Screw pulled up, and him and Screw out for a minute. Screw said, you coming in? And he went in there Screw went in there like by himself with who he was with. And then he said, you know what that is? And I said, yeah. Nah, I seen him before. You know, yeah, I seen him. Yeah. I said, who? That's DJ Screw. I said, yeah. And that was my first time seeing Screw, but then Demo made that introduction. So yeah, man, that's the story.
How was the introduction?
Man, Demo was telling him about me. You know, Demo was telling him about me, kept telling him, and then Big T was letting him know.
Shout out Big T, man.
Yeah, man.
God bless the dead, bro.
Man. Big T, I love you, bro.
He was a good dude, man.
Man, that was a big bro, a homie, a mentor, a uncle, everything, man. He was but yes, what was he made me?
Oh, my bad,
Big
what
T.
made? What made it meet you, man?
So Demo was telling him about me, and then they had done that Long Drive Hustlers. I think that was the name of it.
Hustle Off Long Drive.
Yeah, the Screw tape. It's Long Drive Hustle. Hustle Off Long Drive. I don't know. It's in the
it's in the catalog.
It's in the catalog.
Yeah.
Y'all in the comments but I'm more than his Long Drive Hustle. Anyway, so I didn't make the tape And I was kind of in my feelings, and Demo, man, I'm gonna get, I got you, woo, 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 woo. And I forgot they had done Dancing Candy. They done that Dancing Candy, and somebody else got in my seat. Older Jonathan, what's up? I love you, big bro. I love you for real, for real. Got in my seat. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan always been advanced, and Jonathan was supplying this and that and that and that, and it was well worked, you know. So after I demo, like, man, I got you, this, that, and other, I got you. And that June 27th, he just made sure I was there. You know what I'm saying? I was on the corner. Me and one of my old dogs, man, rest in peace, Tiny Head, for real, Sandpiper. But me and one of my boys out there doing some punching. Oh, Nine, you know what it is, Love, man. We was out there doing some punching. Having misagreement because, you know, I ain't from Sandpiper and I'm out here getting some money and he mad and one thing led to another. And, you know, we went when that phone rung and I went from, man, to, you know what I'm saying? I never forget it. Like, man, before I left, me and Nine was on the block getting in the rain. You know what I'm saying? By licks, you know. But yeah, so that was the day, man, that June 27th, though. That's how it was. And I walked in there, you know, he was in the kitchen. And there was a lot going on, a house full of people. Clay-Doh, Bird, a few people in there, man, house full. And, you know, I went there and hollered at him for a minute. Like, he been telling me about you. Yeah, he been telling me about you. Finally, you know, woo, this, that, and the other. And that was really the introduction.